Hello everybody, Brad Boas here from BHM Spirits. Just giving you an update on CBD enriched liquor and alcohol. Obviously with the Biden presidency coming up, there's going to be, at the very minimum, decriminalization of cannabis, but I have called, that's the current political conversation, but I've called for a scientific basis of a health crisis and just public health in general, for cannabis to be legalized in general. But I wanted to go through just kind of the regulatory environment for producing CBD enriched alcohol. You have three regulatory bureaucracies that are relevant. You have the FDA, the TTB, which is specific to approving the labels and formulas of liquor spirits, and then the DEA. The decriminalization and/or the legalization of cannabis should get the DEA completely off cannabis enforcement. But even the DEA is not super relevant to CBD and non-psychoactive cannabinoids or hemp-derived cannabinoids to begin with. So the two real big things are the TTB and the FDA. We're still waiting on, I don't know when the last press release from the FDA was, but they came out and said they are going to be they're aware of widespread commercial interest for CBD enriched products or CBD infused products, and they'll be issuing guidelines shortly. So with the federal cannabis policy imminently changing for sure, to which degree we'll find out, and the removal of the issuance of the guidelines for CBD infusion from the FDA, I seriously suspect that CBD enriched alcohols and liquors will be in the marketplace within the next 12 to 18 months. I've seen both Constellation Brands, I've covered them in my other videos, and Pabst PBR also come out and saying they're positioning directly for cannabis infused alcohol drinks. So that's kind of an overview on the regulatory environment. I also wanted to talk about my patent and IP law and just law in general. Again, not going to do a law lecture in this video, but the competence, I've covered my patent issues, the issues from the USPTO in another video, but I'm enforcing, I own CBD enriched alcohol as my original patent was written. The USPTO did not provide me any sort of scientific backing whatsoever to why they changed the diction. I am the definitive authority in science and law on every bit of this entire project. So I've previously said that I'm only going to be enforcing for distilled spirits, but I will be enforcing for beer and wine as well. And so you have to get a license from me to sell any sort of cannabinoid infused alcohol product that produces the novel effect disclosed in my patent. Additionally, there's what's called, I don't know what the acronym stands for, but the PCT, just the international body of international law for IP products. You get a patent issued in one of the participating countries, you then can apply to have it granted in every other participating country as well. And so I'm not going to read the whole email, but I have an email from my patent attorney saying that the original disclosure of patentability, you have the provisional patent, which I filed in 2014, you have to file to the PCT within 1 year of that filing. And now, learning more about IP law, he says there is, wherein the content of the provisional was 1 page and did not have enough disclosure to be patentable content for the non-provisional, which was 19 pages, and thus having patentable content, blah, blah, blah. I had to add further disclosure going from 1 page to 19 pages. I've sent people fundamental math proofs that people don't even know the structure of the proof in one email. The purpose of any legal document is to express the complete contract, disclose the complete invention, There's no, this isn't high school, boys and girls. You don't have a word limit. You don't have a minimum word count to disclose your patent. You don't have a minimum word count for a poem. You don't have a minimum word count for an essay. I've completely disclosed my technology, completely novel, no other public disclosures, no one producing the project, no legalities, no marketplaces anywhere. And so if it takes me 1 page to disclose my invention, I can't disclose more than that. There's nothing to say. So I want to appeal or file some sort of continuation to get that figured out. I will sue whoever I have to, because it's illegal. It is incompetence from the USPTO. It is incompetence from the standard of ethics in IP law today. So those are the 2 things I wanted to cover. Was the regulatory environment is imminent. Big players are positioning themselves without contacting me yet. I will not. It's theft. I'm the person who discovered this. I started this. I've been grinding this business for 6 years. Pay me some fucking licensing fees. But since the first video about the CBD enriched alcohol, I have 2 partners now. Marty Magid out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Robert Hemphill out of Florida. So we have financing in place. We have contracts, IP signed over, blah blah blah. But I'd also like to offer, if anyone's interested, I will be offering 10% of my shares. I own 50% of the company. I'm not interested in anything less than a $10 million valuation. But I would offer anywhere between 0.5%, 50K up to $1 million of my shares. So thanks for watching, and if you have interest in BHM spirits or interest in a license, go ahead and contact me, and I'll put you in contact with my partners. Thanks for watching.